Good morning, everyone. Welcome into the channel. I hope you guys are having a good day. You guys, I was drawn to the carnelian crystal today. All right, so you guys might want to grab your carnelian. All right, anytime I pull this, that means it's time to step into the fire. Okay, so any old limitations can be burned away. Okay, so that's the energy that I feel like needs to be left behind as you step into this new doorway, this new threshold, this new portal, the new Nebula 95. Okay, so the Nebula 95 is this portal of success. It's like being on a wheel of ebb and flow that's constantly turning, and every time it's turning, there's good things cycling in and there's good things cycling out. Okay, it's an ebb, a give, and then there's a receiving energy in this portal in Nebula 95. Okay, so we're going to be entering Nebula 95, which is actually the home of some higher frequency ancestors. Okay, these ancestors are going to be working with us to show us how to activate the chakras. I'm sorry, they've already been activated. So they're going to teach us how to use, open them, protect them, what they're used for, okay, how to connect with them, things like that. All right. These are the other five chakras that they really don't focus on, okay? But this right here, unlocking these chakras, actually unlocks the supernatural ability to heal, okay? Heal others. Use your gift to heal others, all right? So that's how it was given to me. I have some notes for us, okay, about which direction this is about to go in next. So let's go ahead and get started, you guys. Now, this first ancestor in phase 8 that we're going to be meeting is actually an uncle. Now, this uncle is represented by the lily. He's the 8th chakra, okay? And his name is Uncle Shine, okay? It's actually Uncle Shine On, okay? That's what his name is, Uncle Shine On, all right? Now, Uncle Shine On, all right? I'm hearing a Brooklyn or New York accent, okay? Uncle Shine On is like, look, okay, you get out here and you do your thug thizzle, okay? My nizzle for shizzle. You don't worry about nothing else, okay? He actually said nothing nizzle. Take it as a resignation, okay? So basically, Uncle 8, Uncle Shine On, is a transducer of energy, okay? We've just left the fountain. Well, we've tapped in rather to this fountain, okay, this emerald fountain. All right, so now we're drinking from the emerald fountain. We're drinking from the cup of the divine, and our cup, now that it's filled, it's going to begin to overflow. It's that ebb and flow cycle, right? So there's going to be goodness cycling into us, allowing us to overflow, and then on the outward end, we need to be overflowing out and expanding out like the branches do, and connecting and making connections to heal others. Whatever our abilities are, we need to be using them to heal at this time and expand upon that healing. So there were restrictions before, but these restrictions have been lifted. There's an energy of the elephant and the peacock. We know the peacock represents shining, and then the elephant, let's look it up because there is the energy there. Sorry, y'all, I was supposed to have it pulled up already. Hold on. And then let me turn the music down just a little bit. There we go. Try to give y'all some nice little background music, okay? Let's look up this energy for the elephant. Okay, elephant. Patience, wisdom, strength, loyalty, and strong familiar bonds. If an elephant spirit animal shows up, then it means you have these traits in you. It also means that you are sensitive, nurture, compassion, and value commitment. Okay, So that's the energy, okay, that we're moving into, is you shining this nurturing energy, you being compassionate enough to share this energy that you've received, okay, whether it be wisdom, because they said you have that, you have this peace, okay. Some of you, I'm hearing you have the ability to see the future, okay, for some of you, all right. That's what I'm hearing. Now, written down, it says, so there's no more restrictions. So they're saying to expand. All right. So it's like now there's no more restrictions. We're moving into this like Aquarian type of healing, Aquarian age healing. Okay. Having access to that level of power, that level of healing. Okay. To bestow upon others. You will not struggle anymore as chosen people. Okay, there's a level of deliverance that's coming through for us. Okay, I'm hearing from my subbies, you guys, this is Sparta. Okay, we got a faithful 300, all right, and growing, all right, 320, all right, even. But like, this is Sparta type energy, you know, the moment in 300, it's like that. Like, don't question us if we're gonna represent, you know what I mean, the divine or not. Like, yes, full-fledged, all right, this is Sparta. Okay, we're gonna do that. All right, that's the energy. So now that's what Uncle is saying. Uncle is basically like, shine on. Okay, you thought we was what you thought? What you thought? Huh? Young M.A., what you thought? Nah, we will never lose. What you thought? Okay, no. That's not happening here. Okay, with the activation of this 8th chakra, which is represented by the lily. Okay, now the lily, the only way I would say that you should feel comfortable enough to walk into this nebula 95 with Uncle Shine On and Kuan Yin, okay, is if you are ready for this level of healing. If you're not ready for this level of healing and you're not at this phase, then do not, by all means, go any further, okay. But if you feel like you are at a place where you're resonating so far with Kuan Yin, and this is a chapter of the journey that's meant to be taken in the particular order. So do go back to phase 1, start at the beginning, okay, of this journey, which was with Aunt Kuan Yin, and y'all know I call her Aunt Quinn, my bad, but Aunt Kuan Yin, and who was our first cousin, y'all? Let me rewind back. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you, because I feel like someone's new in here. You need to go back and you need to meet cousin Major. Start from the beginning of this process. If you're not familiar with any of the chakras yet, then you need to go back down my timeline and watch the videos I did on chakras 1 through 7. Okay, because we've subscribers, if you've been following, we've already connected with the first 7 chakras. Okay, activated them, opened them, healed them, and living authentically through them. Okay, that's how we graduated to be able to get into this next phase. So make sure you're doing this in the particular order that is called for. Okay, so basically, where am I? Sorry, because I needed to mention that. Okay, now back to it. This right here, so it's only ready for you if you're ready to actively act on your soul purpose. Okay, your soul purpose includes healing and empowerment of the divine feminine and the divine masculine energy within the self. Okay, so if you've achieved the level of balance, okay, within your masculine and feminine energy, the yin yang energy, or you desire to, then you're in the right place. Okay, now incoming assistance, okay, there's untold blessings that are about to flow into you for following your soul purpose. So if you feel like yes, and you stayed, and this message is for you, and this journey is for you, okay, then to the celestial mountain, okay, we go. All right, one moment. Yes, that's that. This is exactly what that talks about: the incoming assistance and untold blessings for following your soul purpose. This is the angel number 41. Okay, there's definitely that, and then we have Mother of Mercy, which talks about forgiveness. Okay, and then we have the Yin Empress out here. So the Yin Empress, she speaks about the your soul purpose, which includes healing and empowerment of the divine feminine energy. Okay, so right now the energy is going to be focused on the feminine energy within the self. Okay, being ready to forgive that energy within yourself for whatever flaws, okay, that you feel like you've had. Okay, forgive yourself for any limitations, allowing the limitations. There's a need for you to look at that and reflect upon it. There's a need for you to look at back and forgive yourself for any past mistakes, for any past offenses that you've caused anyone else. Okay, there's someone that's desiring to connect with you. So there's also the energy of no more hiding, okay, in the shadows. Soon your life circumstances will reflect your inner evolution, okay? All right. So this is because you decided to enter the Jade Temple. Okay. So because you decided to enter the Jade Temple, to let go of the limitations, to let go of the fear, to see beyond, to be ready to share, okay, the fruits of your labor, then this is what's brought you here. You're in the right place. Okay. Spin the silken thread divine. Okay, this is you recognizing that your flaws, your pains, your trials, your tribulations, they were the key, okay, that unlocked this door. The other key that's unlocking this door, now that you've arrived, okay, in the Nebula 95, there's going to be a need for you to change perspective on something, okay? Sacred River Yanks, okay? Angel number 25 here, okay? Now this card, give me just one moment. Yeah, look, because this is where we are, the threshold, okay? We're at the threshold of Nebula 95 with Uncle Shine on, okay? So, hold on one second. Daughter of the Phoenix. There's Phoenix energy here. You've risen, okay? You've come out of the darkness here. Now you're going to be fed because you chose to feed others, okay? That's the energy here. So you're rising out of these ashes. Hold on one second so we can look into the meaning of this Sacred River dance. One moment. Because I feel like I have notes on that somewhere. Hold on, y'all. And if I don't, then you know what I can do? Let's look it up right quick because I do have the book. One second. One second. Dang, the camera looks funny today. It looks awfully close or something. Did I just bump it? Something looks weird. Anyway, it looks close today. Okay, let's see. Sacred River Yangtze 25. So you could have been seeing a lot of sevens. Okay. I feel like that's going to be the energy tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember what my posts say. I've already pre-done my post for this week. But I'm feeling some 7 energy here. I don't know why. But anyway, let's move forward. So basically, the sacred river Yangtze internally flows and changes. Just as the river flows and changes course, you too are evolving in your divine path. Veils and sheaths that once covered your soul light are being washed away. Cleansing by sacred water specifically indicates that your emotional life and your life direction are being purified and healed. Changes in the flow of energy within you and in the momentum of your life path unfolding are imminent. This is exciting. You are growing and changing, and soon your life circumstances will reflect your inner evolution. So I actually have that written. It says, be ready to collaborate. Where do I have that written? Oh, that's what we just read. But I have that it's number 12. Dang, I need to put number 25 right there, y'all, because that's 25 energy. So basically, no more hiding in the shadows. Soon your life circumstances will reflect your inner evolution. That's exactly what that card right there is saying. So that's exactly what's about to happen here. There's a need for you to allow and let go. You need to go with the flow at this time, because source is, now that you've risen from the ashes, you're this phoenix energy with daughter of the phoenix here. Basically, source is going to put you in position Okay. Now, the next thing, he's going to put you in position to raise you up, to lift you up, to bless you, to increase you. Okay. Because now, okay, this is how this looks, because they're telling me to go deeper into the explanation. Like the other day for me, for example, you guys, I'm doing like multiple things at once right now. Okay. Which I always do. I got my hand, like I'm always doing something. Okay. But basically, I was led to not go to my normal job one day, right? And I was led to just take it easy, go with the flow, and go, like, I was led in a different direction that day. And at first I was like, oh my God, like, why, why couldn't I get onto the system to be able to go to work today? Like, you know what I mean? I was freaking out. Like, I'm trying to get my money, and then it was like, okay, something else must be coming through. Immediately my mind switched gears, like, chill out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, how they say, God's rejection is your protection, right? But it was really, it's like if one door is closed, that means there's another door that's open. God has something better. So in that moment, I looked at it that way, and when I did, it was like I made money that day. I made money a whole nother way, but I met like a whole nother situation. Like other things transpired that needed to happen. Source is trying to put you in position for other things to transpire that need to occur. So there's a need for you to allow these things to happen. The other energy is that if your body is needing rest, like for me on Monday, like I was like, no, like I couldn't do it. And I had to surrender to the energy, but there's a whole nother something else going on that you don't see. And that's the whole point where Source is saying at this time, there's something going on. There's something being prepared. There's something being put in place. There's something being set in stone, okay, that you don't know about, that you're not aware of. And it's all for your good, okay? It's actually an offering or a blessing that they're trying to bring into you, a miracle even. It's something that you manifested is what I'm hearing that's trying to come in for you. So there's a level of allowance that you need to be in. You need to be in a high vibrating frequency. The only way that you can be in a flow of allowance is if you float above all the debris. Do you know what I'm saying? So there's an energy of or turbulence, however you want to do it. It's like being in an airplane, and the pilot will always fly above, or try to raise the altitude of the plane to be able to fly above the turbulence. It's like you need to be the plane or the pilot that knows when to fly above the turbulence, that knows when to surrender to the divine and be in a place of allowance. And that's the energy here. So the allowance or the surrendering that you're needing to surrender to is the idea to collaborate. Okay, sisters of the star blossoms, because there's collaboration here. 8 immortals. There's others like you. There's others that have been given the road map as well, or a piece of a map. Okay, and together, when they come together, they're going to make a greater whole. They're going to make a bigger picture. They're going to paint a bigger portrait, or there's a greater plan. There's a greater cause, okay, that's needing to be initiated at this time, or wanting to be birthed, okay, at this time, with Blossoms of the Sky Dancer. Okay, there's communication that's trying to come in. Okay, so there's a need for you to be, I'm going to say vulnerable. That's the first word that I heard. Okay, but what I have written, be ready to collaborate. Others have been given a map and pertinent information that will benefit the tribe as a whole. Okay, so be open to this collaboration. Maybe you're desiring to go into work with someone, maybe, or business with someone. Maybe you're desiring to just conversate with someone, just to figure out where you two are as far as, or where this group is. I don't know what this is. It's almost giving me the energy, you guys, honestly, of like, on those superhero movies, right? Marvel movies. Or like, I don't know, they're telling me the one with Aerosmith in it, okay, Armageddon, and they was like, they had to go collect the best of the best, right? It's like, well, the sources wanted to collect the best of the best at this time, to collaborate on some secret mission. Y'all, I don't know what the mission is at this time, but I'm telling you, like, that's the vibe that I'm getting. Now, I don't know if the U.S. Army, because I did see a military officer yesterday, maybe something's going on, like the Army is going to come to you and be like, look, y'all are the best of the best. We need you to do whoopty whoopty blam. There's a situation like that going on, okay? But I don't know at what level each of us are on. I feel like we all fall into it maybe differently, or we could collectively be the dang team, okay? I don't know. Take it as it resonates. So basically, the lily. Okay, the eighth chakra, Uncle Shine On, gives you the ability to access the energy and power needed to be able to expand on your soul purpose. Okay, like you're not out here healing by yourself. You're not just, you're not doing it alone. You have to know there's a higher source involved. The creator, okay, is watching over you, is allowing all of what's happening to occur. So surely, you would have to know that you're getting the power, the resources, the knowledge. Even if you're a reader, okay, even if you're a shaman, okay, whatever it is that you do, okay, for healing, if you're a medium, whatever it is, like, you're not just, it's not coming out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? The Tao. No, there's math, not math, there's science to it, okay? There's an art to it, okay? There's a dance to it, okay? The main thing is forgiveness. You know that your heart has to be, call it the dancing crane. There's a clearing that has to occur. You have to be in a place of allowance and surrender in order to be able to manifest these types of changes, okay? Be on board with these types of changes. So using the past to shine, you've had to forgive everything that you went through in the past. Turn it and flip it and look at it like, okay, everything I went through in the past, that's why I'm able to be this teacher. Everything I went through in the past, that's why I'm able to be this speaker. Everything I went through in the past, that's why I'm able to be this artist. Everything I went through in the past, it in some way shaped my future. In some way, it shaped my now. In some way, what I'm doing now is most definitely shaping my future. That's why I was saying yesterday, if your chi ain't scared, why are you? There's a need for you not to be afraid, because your chi could already be 10 years, 5 years, 7 years, 6 months, however far down the line, depending on how far you allow yourself to manifest, right? So if you're manifesting for something to occur, like say, for example, okay, I want to buy a home, okay? And in the next year, I want to buy a home, okay? And if that's what I desire in the next year, then my thoughts in this year, in this now, in this present moment, they need to be spin silken thread divine. You need to be spinning those future thoughts divine, okay? You need to be speaking life into those future thoughts, all right? You need to be speaking and manifesting positivity, good results, okay? But the only way that you can do that is if you look at the now as if it's positivity, happy, joy, bliss, good, okay? You have to, in this way, you, even if it ain't good, okay? You could have not a dollar in the bank, okay? And you could have maybe slept in your car last night. You could have maybe, I don't know, had to take a shower at your friend's house because your water's off, okay? There's no telling, like, anything could have happened. Your lights could be off. You could have no gas in your car. Maybe you just ate your last meal this morning, okay, or this afternoon, and you're like, dang, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But there is a need for you to act as if. That's the energy of an emperor. That's an energy of Aries. That's the energy of you acting like you know it all, or like it's all figured out, even though you may not exactly know. The emperor, when they're going into battle, they don't know exactly what they're going to do. They come up with a plan A, and they may be able to come up with a plan B, but if both of those fail, then they don't know what to do. And it maybe that's the situation. Maybe something failed in the past. You're not sure what to do, but I'm going to tell you right now, this morning, I'm not playing with you. I heard it so clear that you're going to try something the second or the third time around, and it's actually going to work this time. It didn't work in the past. For whatever reason, it wasn't time, source is saying. But it's like, now it's going to work. Now you've sown the right seed. You've planted the right seed. That means you've been already knowing that you have to stay in a positive space. So this is like last year energy. Look, that blessings of that cut card came right back out. It was like, no, we want y'all to take that and read it. Okay, so that's the one we're going to read. It's the angel number 3. So you come into this alignment now, this inner knowing. No more resistance. It's time for change. You're ready to embark on this journey. So now you're going to be activated. Now you're going to be activated We're moving into the energy of the moonflower. So the moonflower is our next relative that we're going to meet, and she's actually an aunt. Okay, look, the Book of Changes is here. That came out yesterday, and it spoke about you being in the flow, dance of the butterfly queen, because there's definitely some form of transformation and changes that desires to come in. Yesterday we also spoke about the packaging changing. So there's a change in your skin, your posterior. I'm hearing, y'all, I don't know, they're using big words like is. The hell is posterior? Hold on, y'all, I gotta Google that. Don't laugh at me, don't judge me. Hold on, we're gonna read this together. 1 minute. Posterior. Further back in position, or it says of, or nearer and rear or hind end, especially of the body or a part of it. Yeah. Coming after, in time or order, later, a date posterior to the first reform bill. And then it says the humorous side is a person's buttocks. So basically, there's going to be some changes to your behind, okay? To that ass, okay? They are funny. Ancestors, y'all got jokes today. So basically, these are changes for your ass, is what Uncle is saying. Okay, shine on. Like, you thought you were healing before? No, you wasn't doing nothing. You thought you was speaking the truth before? No, you wasn't doing nothing. You thought you was being a light in this world before? You wasn't shining nothing. Your shine on is about to be, now is shine on. Now you're a heat. Now you fit it. It's like now these supernatural abilities are about to kick in. You're about to heal in a supernatural way. So don't be alarmed when you go to lay hands on somebody, or you go to speak over someone, or pray for someone, or you go to connect to the ancestors, or connect to someone's passed on loved one, or you go to connect for your healing, or connect to sound and all this frequent. You feel this shit hit different. Okay, hit different. How my girl say, Summer Walker, I think that is, or is that Cesar? Either way, hit different, okay? That's the song. Well, that's the energy. Okay? Something hit different. This energy is going to hit different. People are going to recognize this energy. Let's see, Blossoms of the Sky dance. Let's read that, y'all. And then I think I'm going to wrap up the reading. Okay, so the lily is the focus, okay, for Uncle Shine On. What I would do if I were you is I would get into meditation. Make sure all 7 of your other chakras are blocked, okay? Unblocked, what I'm trying to say. Not blocked, okay? Not blocked, okay? Unblock your other 7 chakras prior to going into the chakra meditation for your 8th chakra. Okay, and when you do go into this meditation, focus on the energy of the lily, okay, and see what you see. See what comes out of the lily. See what goes into the lily. See what color the lily is. Pay attention to where the lily is located, okay. Ask for purification of the lily along with Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael will heal and cleanse the lily for you, is what I'm hearing, okay. So let's read this Blossoms here. Where is it? Right here. Okay, so Kuan Yin dances creative energy and light across the sky, causing blossoms to descend in the same way. When we tap into our spiritual power of creation, we cause our life and all of life around us to bloom. Creation is a natural spiritual power within us. Within you, beloved. Force can slow down the process. It is time to stop striving and to allow your manifestation to occur. Trust, let go, allow your creation to flow. That's what this whole reading was about. That's dope for the confirmation. Like, that's what this whole reading is about. Like, that's what we were sitting here talking about. It's crazy because it adds up. The cards, man, I love it when spirit comes through with the confirmation. So basically, you guys, this has been your reading. Get ready for chakra 8, okay, with Uncle Shine on, the transducer of energy, okay. This is going to allow the additional chakras to open and be able to pour into the lily, okay. It's kind of like the crown chakra, which is your 7th chakra located above your crown. I mean, located on your crown, right? So basically, the lily pours into the crown, okay? So the lily's always been there, okay? It's just you couldn't dictate what was being poured into it, but now you're going to be able to actually see what's being poured into your crown. You're actually going to be able to have the ability to manifest differently, okay? So I hope you guys are ready for this next phase. If you are, let's go. If not, okay, like I said, go back to the previous videos that I did. I will try to go down and find them and put them in a folder so that you guys can locate them easier, okay? But you're going to want to make sure you do whatever you need to do to take care of your first 7 chakras first, okay? All right, I hope you guys have a good day, and be sure as well to watch the Kuan Yins in order, okay? And I love y'all. Look, you guys, thank you so much for all of your messages, your likes, your comments, your shares. You guys, y'all keep me going, and I really do appreciate you guys. You guys, your comments come at times when I'm not paying attention, and then so when you do message me or you say something sweet or something like that, it's dope. Because lately, let me tell you what's been happening, you guys, which I know you guys are feeling this energy, especially those last few of you guys that have made a comment on my channel or my readings. I'm getting these messages like right away off your energy. So basically, if you know, want a shout out or you want to know something or a little something, go and drop a little comment, okay? And I'll tell you whatever I hear in the spirit for you, okay, as it relates to whatever's going on. No need to elaborate or tell me what's going on or nothing like that, okay? I feel like these have been very accurate. The responses I'm getting let me know that they are. And so I'll continue to do that. I'll even bump it up if y'all bump it up. So y'all go ahead and bump it up, okay? I'm hearing less pump it up, okay? I don't know. Anyway, y'all know I'm silly. I'm gonna go drink my coffee and go back to work. I may record tomorrow's. I don't know. See how I'm feeling. Okay, I'm feeling like I might be able to do that soon. Maybe not today. It'll be recorded probably tomorrow. Anyway, we'll see you guys back then. I hope you guys enjoy. Be sure to like, share, comment, or subscribe. Bye, y'all.